If you are facing a prolonged difficulty, I have good news for you today. This is not the end. Stay strong. Your story isn't over. The reason? God's still writing your story, even if you've reached a chapter of, well, pain, confusion, even loss. The author of life, hallelujah, has put the pen down and he's going to keep writing and writing and writing and writing. Every day you wake up is proof that the next page is waiting. Yes, it's not over. It's not the end. Brokenness is not the end. It's the beginning of healing. What feels like a breaking point may be a turning point in your life. God often builds the most beautiful things, I think, from what the world calls ruined, messed up, can't be fixed. God's grace doesn't run out. No matter how far you've wandered, if the issue is you or how often you've fallen, there's always enough grace to begin again. God's redemption is always within reach. I'm excited about that because I want to tell you today, it's not over for you. God's not finished writing your story. Your pain has a purpose. Nothing you've walked through is wasted. Even your wounds can become windows of light for somebody else, can become a survival guide for somebody else. Testimonies of how far grace can reach is a part of your journey. Resurrection follows the cross. We know that example by Jesus himself. Even when it feels like everything has died, dreams, hope, love, yeah. God's in the business of resurrection. Your end could be his greatest beginning because your identity is not your history. Keep that in mind. You're not the sum of your mistakes. You're not the sum of your regrets. You're not the sum of your labels. People want to slap labels on you. Don't worry about that. Your identity is not your history. You are who God says you are, chosen, loved, redeemed, and even called forward. And again, remember this, love always makes a way. When you feel stuck or too far gone, remember, it's divine love that we count on, and that divine love never gives up, never lets go. Sort of always leads you forward and keeps you moving in a direction that pleases God and that will make you stronger. So my encouragement to you today is remember, this is not the end. And if you've walked through prolonged hardship and prolonged trouble, don't give up. God has not given up on you. If you've made some bad decisions, don't stop here. Move on and let God's grace take care of those things as well. We remember the past. God just kind of puts that back and we get fresh moments in our life story. So turn a new chapter. Don't start a new book. Take all the wisdom you've brought to this chapter and use it in the next chapter and let God write another chapter of your story because it's going to be somebody's survival guide. It's going to be somebody's rescue rope that gets them from trouble and from difficulty back into working for God again. God bless you. Keep in mind, no one ever succeeds alone. It's going to be us and God. That's how it rolls. Have a great day. We'll talk again soon.